Welcome back, everyone. Damwon just took the first seed of their group after this victory against AHQ. I'm here with Kenyon to talk about the qualification. Congratulations on grabbing the first seed from Challengers Korea to World's quarterfinals. How proud are you of your team right now?
우선 1번 시드로 8강 진출 너무 축하드립니다. 챌린저스 코리아에서 시작해서 8강 롤드컵 8강 진출하시게 됐는데 얼마나 자랑스러우신가요?
일단 저는 챌린저스 시절에 뛰질 않아서 그건 잘 모르겠고 일단 롤드컵 8강까지 간 거에 대해 진짜 자랑스럽게 생각하고 있고 운도 따라주고 정말 행복하다고 생각해요.
So I didn't play during the Challengers Korea, so I don't really know. But still, I'm really proud of making it to the quarterfinals. I think there was a little bit of luck, and I'm really happy.
You said that also during play-ins, but I feel like you played really well. And from the looks of it, you will match against one LEC team. What do you think about the junglers? We have Broxa, Xayah, and Yankos. Who would be the best one for you?
이제 8강에서 LEC 팀을 만나게 되는데 제르세, 브록사, 그리고 양코스 선수를 정글러에서 만나게 되는데 어떻게 생각하시나요? 그 선수들에 대해서?
일단은 셋 다 정말 잘하는 선수라고 생각하고 일단 유력 정글러들 일단 변수가 많은 플레이하고 또 갱도 정말 잘 다니는 것 같은데 그걸 계속 생각하면서 플레이해야 될 것 같아요.
So the three players you mentioned, the junglers they're all great, and I'm really sorry. Can you repeat because I couldn't hear because 한 번 더 말씀해 주세요.
It's fine.
유럽 정글러들은 일단 셋 다 잘한다 생각하고 그리고 유럽 정글러도 약간 변수 많고 일단 갱킹을 잘 다니는 그런 스타일인 것 같은데 그런 것까지 생각하면서 플레이해야 될 것 같아요.
So the three players are unpredictable. They gank a lot, so they're really good players. So I'll have to focus and try my best.
Well, I wish you good luck on that. 감사합니다 for the interview. Thank you, Hajin, for the translation. And we're going to move to the last game. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Lauren. Welcome back to the analyst desk ahead of Invictus Gaming versus Team Liquid, the fight for the last spot in the quarterfinals. And I can tell you all at home, for the last 15 minutes, all I have heard is let's go Liquid and IG
It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing from both sides of the fan bases, just wanting their team to advance and putting all of their energy in this match. But unfortunately, the only people that can do it are the people that have to play this game. The pressure is on. This is the last spot for the quarterfinals, and there's only one team left from North America. TL now once again has the weight of the region on their shoulders.
Yeah, they're up against it, and once more, you can't write a better script. They were facing IG at MSI, completely counted out, supposed to get absolutely destroyed, and they took that series. And here they are once again with all the hopes and dreams of the LCS fans on their shoulders, looking to carry on in the quarterfinals.
Xmithie, let's think back to that MSI semifinal. Well, everyone counted TL out. How much do you think they will remember that they were able to beat IG there?
I think IG is definitely angry about that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be seeing a very spicy game, that's for sure.
It's been a long time. I've heard it. I'm sure they have, and it's in their minds. So for Invictus Gaming, who feel like they deserve that respect, reigning world champions, we're dominating the group stage at MSI, and you can see it from the fans. The IG fans are out there right next to the Team Liquid fans.
It's crazy. It wasn't even this crazy yesterday, and it is eerily similar to yesterday, where an LPL seed had one elimination game to play. Then it was against Fnatic. But if IG drop here, the current world champion drops out, and there's only one LPL representative left. The pressure must be enormous.
I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to accept it. Invictus Gaming, the reigning world champions, and they look damn good. To me, the best game that I've seen thus far was the IG versus Damwon game. You have to respect the mechanics of the shy rookie. JackeyLove is starting to feel that fire too. This team is online, and the only thing I'm ever worried about is Ning, so I know that's going to be a talking point at some point.
I mean, I feel like you got to be watching a different game than I was. IG against Damwon. They get a level 1 first blood on the Shy. They have so much attention up there, and Ning threw it completely all away. There was mechanical errors, the 1v1 dive that Xmithie was talking about in the last post-game segment. They threw away tempo. They had such a stranglehold on that game, and they managed to lose, and this does not look like a solid IG to me.
Yeah, I don't think either team has been very consistent, and it's going to come down to what's going to happen in this specific game. And if TL survives the onslaught, I think they can even take it.
Okay, Xayah, from what you've seen today, at the beginning of the day you said TL knows about their fundamentals. They can play so well, but maybe they don't have enough of kind of a risk or surprise factor, and they need to fight through these aggressive teams. How do you feel about them now?
I think overall, individually, they have played well today. To me, where they have fallen short is shot calling, particularly around objectives. When we look at game 1 against Damwon, the call to go to the Ocean Dragon, even in their win against AHQ, the call to take that Rift Herald when they had an advantage bot. But those are things that should be easy to fix, that they should be able to clean up with the coaching staff. And the individual play has been great, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I totally agree. They've just been a bit too greedy, and like I said, it's mostly just about like if they survive the early game onslaught of IG, they have a really good chance.
Raz, what have you seen from IG so far? I know you've been positive, and you said they are rounding up, they are working themselves up to that World Championship form.
Yes.
How far are they off right now?
Very close to it. We already saw 2 of their drafts being very focused on lane dominance. That is what won them Worlds. That is what got them to a very strong area during the entirety of the spring split. And remember, FPX only lost 1 best of 3 in the regular season. It was to Invictus Gaming. We know what their ceiling is. And when they make plays like these happen, just based off of, you know, Baolan's engage, rookies Qiyana that he's been getting consistently, and just the disgusting play that the Shy's been aiming to just have, 1v1, great things can happen.
On top of the general stakes of getting to the quarterfinals for the teams and the pride of the region, I want to zero in on 2 people in specific. I want to start with Ning. He has been given the trust of the support staff of Invictus Gaming today, and now is where he has to pay it back to them, right? Because this is the qualification game. How do we feel about him?
I'm feeling good. I know that you have 2 bad games already with him, in my opinion, and you get to a point where if you keep flipping that coin, it's gonna turn heads at one point. All right, I'm confident that the probability is gonna turn in my favor.
Now, the second player I want to talk about is Doublelift. He made history for himself by, for the first time ever, making it to the MSI knockout stage. Can he do it here, Xayah?
I think they can definitely do it. You know, they have been looking strong. I think they have been improving throughout the tournament. Doublelift over the last couple of years has been getting better and better.
The crowd can't wait for the game. We can't either.
Awesome
we are so close
crowd.
to Champion Select. Give me your predictions. Who is making it to the quarterfinal and why?
Did I stutter? 100% Invictus Gaming. IG's got this. IG will take this one. We've already seen how strong they are as laners. They will find themselves in the best of 5.
I think they're not too interested in what you got to say there, Raz. And as all North American fans, sometimes we know you got to have a little faith. I think the fans are with them. I'm with them. Let's go, Liquid.
Oh my God.
Xmithie.
You know, I would love for TL to qualify, but I just have to go with IG. I don't think TL is gonna survive.
That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, we're working up to a kind of uptick here, and you voting for IG kind of threw that to the wayside, so I'm gonna make a vote, even though I haven't, and I'm gonna vote for IG. Just kidding. I'm gonna vote for Team Liquid in this one. It is do or die. I believe in them. Let's go, Liquid. TL versus IG for the last game of the group stage. Let's see who makes it to the quarterfinals.
Thank you so much, Berlin and TL fans, and she, all Invictus Gaming fans. Your energy and hype is fueling us on the caster desk. Invictus Gaming have banned Jarvan, Rakan, and Skarner. Team Liquid, Pantheon, and Jace. Your jaw has hit the floor, Kobe. What are you seeing?
I saw a Skarner ban quickshot in an elimination match here. They are trying to go at the tried and true Team Liquid style. Tanky, just looking for those picks with a jungler. They know that it's not really to the biggest strength to embrace the current meta for Team Liquid of the Elise and Lee Sin and early game playmaking, but that's what they're going to have to do. Meanwhile, on the side of Team Liquid, they ban away the Jace that we just saw from the Shy, that brutal lane matchup that they tried to overpower Damwon with.
All right, first pick, Gragas, after 2 junglers are removed from the pool. The Kayle is being hovered right now, and I have mixed feelings about this pick. I have seen it fail more times than I have seen it succeed. and it hasn't been locked in yet.
A lot of people do have those feelings, and I think a big reason for it is the ultimate usage that we have seen throughout the tournament. A lot of defense reactionary usage that has not had good timing, and we haven't quite seen the full potential of possible dive usage with it, offensive looks. Meanwhile, they actually don't lock it in, so we'll catch back up with it later. I definitely do still have a high priority on the Kayle as a champion, but it is going to be priority bottom lane. You're in an elimination match. You have Doublelift and CoreJJ as your bottom lane. They lock them, the Xayah not.
The weight of an entire region on backs of Invictus and Team Liquid, defending world champions on the cusp of being eliminated by the team that eliminated them from MSI. JackeyLove will get his hands on Xayah. We saw him on the Syndra earlier today.
When I see this Invictus Gaming Champ Select already, I am getting chills. You remember back to the World Championship last year, Quickshot, Ning on Gragas absolutely took over the entire game, earned MVP of the World Championship. Plus, we're gonna get JackeyLove's Xayah. Skin in the game. And skin in this matchup.
Oh my word, Qiyana is locked in. Can go to the Shy or Rookie. Technically could be a Flex as well. That could be a Gragas support as a potential, and LeBlanc for Jensen.
And the Qiyana just combos so incredibly well with Gragas. You look at the champion kits, and they just completely meld together. Qiyana with a Water Blade can flash and guarantee a route for a Gragas to come in. Body Slam Flash is already almost indefensible. If you set it up with that, they have a very lethal kill combo. LeBlanc is one of the only champions that even has a hope of getting out with the passive, but even then, these are AoE abilities from Gragas and Qiyana. They can legitimately 100% to zero you even while you're invisible. They don't have to target you a lot of the time.
All right, so what jungler do we start looking at for Xmithie? Lee Sin finds himself in the ban pool. I think Elise is still available. What other options do you consider?
I do like the Elise that you're talking about. I expect something like that to find its way onto the
Sejuani
ban table here. I do not want to see Sejuani after the recent nerfs.
Yep.
I think it just will put them too far behind. You're looking at a very quick tempo here from Invictus Gaming already, set up with possible actionable play off the Qiyana Gragas. And Team Liquid, I think, have to answer it. I don't think they go full defensive turtle like we just saw in the last game. They've got a LeBlanc here for Jensen. I think an offensive look is better.
All right, offensive look. They'll get the first pick in Phase 2. There's one ban remaining for Invictus. 3 junglers have already been removed from the pool, and Kayle will be taken out as well.
Honestly, he's got a lot of options. The Jarvan as well, extremely proficient, possible for the... Oh no, banned out
Banned
so
away.
early on in round 1.
Yeah.
They're really preying on that Elise pick.
Look at Doublelift's face. There's a lot of nerves. There's a lot of stress. He's got the Xayah that he's already locked in. And Impact turns his head. We did briefly forget about that Olaf. And Xmithie will be locking that in.
Olaf, without something like a Karma to support him late game, puts so much emphasis on execution of your early game route. This is going to be incredibly important for Xmithie. You can power clear through the jungle, then try and use your level advantage to turn those matchups. Best case scenario, you are there for the gank on time with Gragas. Alistar locked in for Invictus though. They're not shying away from it. So many ways to start these fights. Qiyana flash, Gragas flash, Alistar flash. They are looking to throw punches.
I am getting nervous already when I see the composition Invictus has put together. We're anticipating one last pick here, whether this will be the Shy or Rookies. Qiyana can have some flex. It'll be Vladimir. We anticipate that for the Shy. The IG fans losing their minds.
Vladimir scales so insanely well into those late game team fights. The only opening that we have seen has been the NA Aatrox used multiple times here. Impact was able to make it work last time.
I remember that Aatrox, it was into Nuguri's Vlad, and it was fantastic.
Oh.
Impact is locking in the Aatrox into a matchup he has already played and won at this group stage, but the stakes are so much higher right now.
And there's a big difference between Nuguri and the Shy. The Shy said he is not one of those players that will go for a kleptomancy in a lane that you need more power in. We'll see if it comes to run here. Is he actually going to stay true to his word, or will he go the money gambler route?
Oh man, we'll find out in a few moments. Just as a quick aside, out of nearly 3 million pick'ems, 4,184 still remain flawless. Of those 4,184, only 1,466 people have predicted Team Liquid to win this game. It is do or die. One team advances to quarterfinals and one does not.
Right now are the moments that are so incredibly important for coaches. I think you need to send them into this game with a level 1 in mind. Team Liquid drafting Olaf with the axes and having a Nautilus, I think they really need to try and make use of that. It sets up Olaf's early game if you can get that early information or blow a summoner spell. And Invictus Gaming have to be ready for that possibility.
Oh, so much on stake. Welcome to the final game of the 2019 League of Legends World Championship Group Stage. There will be no more tiebreakers, there will be no more extra matches. Win and you go to Madrid and qualify for the quarterfinals. I'm looking at the minimap because, Kobe, you talked about some level 1 shenanigans, and there it is.
It's been seen. Invictus Gaming with a very quick defensive ward. I like that from Invictus. They get their defenses out quickly with those 2 wards. Team Liquid will place a ward of their own. They don't know that they have been seen quite yet. There is a sweeper here from Xmithie, though, and they're going to get some experience off it. Will they give it to Jensen? It's most important for solo laners because you get to hit that level 2 on the first wave. Jensen will get that. In the LeBlanc and Qiyana matchup, Rookie actually should account for this because he saw them take it, but you can go super aggressive and try and get that harassment down. I'm so incredibly intent on tracking the junglers here, Quickshot.
Okay, we'll keep our eyes on where they're going. Xmithie set up at his blue buff, and we can see that Ning is sitting over by the Raptor camp. While that's going on, CoreJJ snuck his way into the furthest push forward, looking down JackeyLove, who, by the way, is playing his 50th career Kai'Sa game. He's won 34 of them, as you mentioned, wearing his own clothing. And
yeah,
so much on the line. All right, so I'll keep my eyes on the minimap, see where the junglers are going, and as it stands, CoreJJ and Baolan not trading any autos just yet, Kobe.
Yeah, you can see them rushing for that level 2 here, fighting over the melee minions. Team Liquid actually getting a little bit of the shove, and Doublelift does get the feathers through for harassment on JackeyLove.
All right, Pulverize comes down, a little bit of a trade. Wave is pushing towards JackeyLove and Baolan. Jensen with that level advantage, as you can see already. Rookie's respecting it, and he's stepped back. While that's going on, Impact and the Shy, they've just started to trade, neither of which running that kleptomancy up in the top lane.
All right, I just highlighted what you expect from the power clear from Olaf. If you saw on the mini-map there, it's just blue straight up through topside, getting the camps respawning very quickly. Team Liquid do have information on the bottom side. As Impact is going for the trades, there was a ward on red buff, which saw Ning exit down to the Krugs. So they know that there are 2 options here for Ning. He can pass through, and he'll be seen on that ward by Team Liquid towards bottom side, or you go for the early recall. If you do a full red side clear on Gragas, you get your Predator boots on back, and you can rush out to the top side scuttle, actually look for a play here. Xmithie trying to finish up on those Krugs very quickly here on the Olaf, and as we mentioned in Champ Select, you get your level 4, you get your level advantage, which is what you want to try and push early.
What does he do next, though? We can already see Ning making his way to the top lane. Ward comes down from Impact. This will spot out Ning's advance, and he's decided against it. Warded up on that blue buff and clearing out all the camps, making his way north.
And Gragas always has to be defensive in this matchup, so that's why Ning's gone with the control ward there, trying to make sure Xmithie didn't have any extra intelligence on his blue buff. With the Scryer's Bloom giving it up, though.
Oh, good trade here, Jensen. As well as Rookie actually trading back and forth as Jensen dashed forward. Rookie was able to get a good reply back, down to about half HP. Darkened Blade moves forward, and Impact and Shy trading. Keep your eyes on Xmithie. Gonna throw out that undertow, will not find a target.
And again, this is also just Xmithie trying to get to the other scuttle. So it may look like a really fruitless gank right there, but your only big hope is that you maybe got a little bit of damage on the pass-through. They're never really looking for a big play. It's mostly quickest possible route to that second scuttle is going to take that down and possibly make the bottom lane back off and relieve some pressure, as the wave is in a good spot for Team Liquid right now. You can see him moving around behind them.
All right, can Xmithie find the
Nautilus.
targets? Flashes available for JackeyLove and Baolan. Baolan can look to use the taxi out to Xmithie. May try to do exactly that. Headbutt moves forward. Pulverize doesn't come down. Now Xmithie's in trouble. He manages, doesn't manage to flash. Now doesn't, gets away to safety. Nobody goes down.
Exactly, quick shot.
Oh, the Ignite is burning! Traded back and forth. A couple of minions, but Rookie gets a solo kill.
Rookie back on top, and he solo kills Jensen in the Qiyana. Absolutely insane. He's able to retake control. How did... Oh, the passive was already popped here. Water Blade? Yep.
Yeah, he picked up water a little bit earlier. There we go. There we go. And just
Jensen not respecting that burst damage. Absolutely big here. This is why Rookie's so feared. And he didn't have the best summer because he had to take some time off for personal issues, but he is back on form. Rookie here on the world stage, making his presence felt. That's why the NLSS was talking about them having the best solo laners in the world. In World, when they're on form, Rookie now looking for a play on top side.
Oh man, those Moby boots is bringing him up real quick. Flash forward from the Shy, he gets the damage. Impact responds, now comes forward. Impact is blown up. Rookie 2-0 with 1,000 gold lead. And as I said at the beginning of the game, the weight of China, the weight of North America on the back of these teams. The last time NA did not make it out of groups was 2015 when Worlds was also in Europe.
This is a defending world champion at work, QuickShot. He recalls, buys Moby boots, heads straight up to win not one lane, but 2 lanes. Now, Rookie didn't even have to use his ultimate either. The Qiyana, one of the most feared ultimates in the game, available for the insane burst damage. Jensen has to play so defensively now. Rookie with the level lead, going to be able to push.
Only bright side, of course, Moby Boots money means no additional damage money for now, at least. And on the minimap, Xmithie and CoreJJ were hovering in that mid lane for a brief moment before they've returned to the respective lane assignments. Xmithie has pulled out this Cloud Drake, and Ning will be prioritizing the Brambleback now. Actually hasn't spawned just yet, so uncontested Drake, small win here for Team Liquid, and doesn't really cost them anything, really.
And honestly, it is incredibly useful on 3 of their champions. The Nautilus, the Olaf, and the Aatrox all make very good use of this in their matchup, trying to chase down for those initiations. So definitely a decent Drake to roll early for Team Liquid, trying to get something back, dealing even with the early pressure here from Rookie. We have to keep your eyes on it as well, because Rookie, as we talked about, with access to the ultimate and those Moby boots, now you can see on the map, he has pushed the lane. Whenever you get pressure like this with your mid lane push dip, and you've got a fed Moby boots assassin, that is a easy play to try and call. Let's see about the defense from Team Liquid.
All right, Blast Cone will pop Rookie over the wall. Xmithie tags the undertow. He's clearing out the Krug camp. There is support from Ning, and I was waiting to see if they pull the trigger for the tower dive. Not this time around. And as it stands, Impact down 15 CS in the top lane. The kill was secured by Rookie, so the Shy, an assist to his name. And obviously, a deficit for Team Liquid. Doublelift is going to get caught by the Ignite. CoreJJ manages to find the Q onto JackeyLove. They start to turn this one around. Summoner heal still available for Doublelift, but so it is for JackeyLove. Too late to the Summoner. Team Liquid strike back. Here comes Jensen. JackeyLove, flash and heal available. Ning is running in with that Predator. Now Jensen needs to escape with his life. He gets stunned. A supreme display of talent with Ning's help. Picks up another for IG.
Just as Team Liquid are celebrating their success on the bottom lane, Rookie comes to take care of it. He absolutely demolishes Jensen. Jensen running back towards the brush that has a control ward owned by Invictus Gaming. Never had a chance there. You cannot exit back to mid lane. He even, coming from mid, lost track of Rookie there, who again will extract another kill.
2-0-1. Ning substituted in today. 1-0 on his Gragas. And off to a very good start for Invictus Gaming. Here's a replay. CoreJJ landing that dredge line onto JackeyLove did so much to help.
Exactly. This is all about a big double knockup from Baolan. IG go all forward, but CoreJJ with this Nautilus hook immediately targets the enemy carry to get JackeyLove off of Doublelift, and then they have the zone to focus down the support. Here's where it all goes bad for Team Liquid though. Actually, the reason Jensen lost track of Rookie is because he was coming from base off the recall, but no respect given to the mobility boots. And he goes down. No possible response there. Once the water blade lands, he's rooted in place into the stun of the ultimate. Gets 100-0. Then Rookie also went back mid and got another turret plate.
Those Moby boots were an investment in the future, ladies and gentlemen. They are paying dividends as Rookie has impacted every single lane in the game. Solo mid, assist top, and kill bottom. Jensen will not find the ethereal chains, so Rookie able to dodge and dip and duck away. Look at the mini-map. Baolan's now made his way up. Flash away from Rookie, actually. Threatened from the engage. That was very, very important. Jensen and Xmithie could have done something. Now Ning looking for a play up top. No flash for impact. He's going to get blown up here. Really easily done by Ning and the Shy.
Successful dive, and that is going to transfer into a Rift Herald as well. This is off of the recall timing of the supports. Baolan just moving over, getting vision behind the Rift Herald. To see Team Liquid any sort of setup there. They actually don't go for the objective. They're just going to reset first.
And the tower will clear out that cannon minion before anybody can respond to it. Maybe Xmithie can catch a little bit of XP, but he's now falling further and further behind. Impact, that is. 30 CS down, 2 deaths in lane. 2 deaths for Jensen thus far. And obviously the kills being picked up by Rookie. This is just a difficult situation to be in if you're a Team Liquid fan.
Yeah, there's a reason that Qiyana has been one of the most highly prized champions currently on the patch. Almost 100% pick ban there because of the burst damage you get with this assassin. This is actually just the dream start. Qiyana getting a solo kill, an immediate follow-up, winning topside 2 for the Shy in the Aatrox matchup. It actually reshapes the way this game is supposed to go, given champion select. That is the power of Rookie. That is why so many people had their eyes on him. Now, though, we're going to see an invade from Team Liquid, getting some deep vision for themselves. Their biggest strength, Doublelift and CoreJJ, the bottom side, and their hope.
And of course, think of the mental pressure this puts onto Jensen. He opted into this matchup. Now, Jensen will get some help here. And Jensen will get stunned up by the ultimate from Rookie. Ragnarok is allowing Xmithie to push forward. Rookie goes in. Here comes Ning. Not going to find it just yet. All of a sudden, Xmithie's being targeted by JackeyLove. It's a 1-for-1. A root and a stun onto Jensen. The passive gets popped. He runs for his life. Dashes over the wall. Looking for a chain. Not going to find the damage just yet. Double and CoreJJ back away. That's a 1-for-1 trade. And while that's going on, there's a fight in the top lane. Whirlender has been thrown down. Hemo playing as well. Darkin Blade is going to pop. The Shy immediately turning this one around. And Impact down nearly half the CS, still got enough in his kit to pick the fights.
Yeah, we saw it the first time around. Impact is so confident on Aatrox. He's put so many games on it. Into the Vlad matchup, you can choose your moments with your ultimate as long as you see the enemy jungler to try and chase him down. But you saw there, the Shy's second Q charging up on Vladimir. It's very easy to see with that bar below his health, and he knows there's no possibility of finishing it. Now, the last skirmish in the jungle. Team Liquid really want to get this bounty off of Rookie, which is a correct choice because Rookie has no flash. Xmithie's going to flash for him and does get the AoE necessary down when Jensen landing this chain here. Does secure it. In the end, going 1-for-1 though, as JackeyLove, you can see, ults in on the Xayah to get some money back for Invictus. Means that Invictus aren't too sad about that bounty going over, given that they did have to flash for it. Impact though, back at it with the Shy, trading again.
Okay, so 1-for-1 in a gold deficit when you're pushing aggressively into the enemy jungle. That's a good sign for Team Liquid. It landed in Xmithie's hands. He's got himself a small farm advantage, got those Ninja Tabba and the Warrior Enchant, and another uncontested Drake. So that gold deficit, which becomes less and less important as the game plays out, is going to play into Team Liquid's hands with that additional sustain now to back up the movement speeds.
Big question is topside.
All right, let's see this fight play out. Chemoplate goes in, and literally every time we see these guys trade back and forth, it doesn't really feel like it's like for a full fight. CoreJJ steps forward, Dredgeline not gonna find Ning, but the tower should or could fall. Impact's coming back to defense.
And look at the CS here on the Xayah. Absolutely farming up a storm on Vladimir. 2 levels above Impact because of intervention. CoreJJ wants that fight, but it's so scary going up against the level 11 Vladimir with plenty of cooldown reduction. Xmithie is going to join as well. They're just throwing so many resources up here to try and deal with this, but the damage was done so early on from Rookie's roam on Qiyana. The constant threat of Gragas dives, Qiyana dives have taken their toll.
Look at the mini-map. Baolan's making his way up, so is Rookie. I can't see a blast cone to hop over, so Rookie moves forward, places some deep vision, pushing that control ward further. It killed the one in the banana bush, or the one behind red buff, and pushes it towards that Raptor camp. The top jungle does not belong to Team Liquid. They are 3,000 gold down as we hit the 15-minute mark, and now JackeyLove will throw down the flash. He should be able to escape to the blast cone, but trading a Nautilus ultimate for flash is a huge win for Team Liquid.
Yeah, that's ideal, and they want to continue the focus on their bottom side. That is their hope for this game. Doublelift and CoreJJ taking down the turret, taking down summoner spells, earning some sort of advantage on the other half of the map. It's going to be very difficult for them to bring that to Brent, though, because, look, you've got your item completions. Gold already spent. The Ghost Blade on Qiyana. That is an insanely fast assassin roaming around and threatening by these neutral objectives, specifically with the power that you get ulting in the river and getting very big AoEs for those knockups.
There is a blessing and a curse on the side of Invictus Gaming. The entirety of their gold lead is in the Xayah's pockets. Everyone else is just marginally a couple hundred gold here or there, but it's over 2,000 up. Now, while that's fantastic for a scaling pick like Vladimir, if skirmishes happen elsewhere on the map, that lead is less relevant and less impactful.
And it becomes down to the situation. Can the Xayah actually get to the backline? Backline access. He has to play the flanks well for Invictus Gaming. That's a situation that the Xayah is used to playing. It's definitely a position he's well aware of. Getting to the backline, trying to get that pressure onto Xayah. Doublelift is going to have to be very, very careful with his positioning and his ult usage to avoid the 100% to 0 possibilities, because he has to build damage. He has to carry Team Liquid through these fights.
All right, Jensen goes over the wall, gets knocked back away by Baolan. JackeyLove holding on to the ultimate. He tagged the W, and I wondered if there was a re-engage. Team Liquid have grouped up 1, 2, 3 members in the mid lane. Impact's making his way down south to potentially catch this wave from the Xayah, who, by the way, is up 70 CS over his opposite number. The bottom lane tower is under some threat, but for the time being, Team Liquid seem to have stabilized somewhat. They are still down 2,000 and a bit gold. There's another dragon spawning in a minute and a half, and they have to defend Rift Herald mid.
This is critical. They need the defense of mid tower to allow Doublelift to continue to farm. So they're sending more resources over here to try and defend it. But look at the flank from Rookie. Qiyana behind enemy lines can be devastating.
Oh, Jensen is caught out. He jumped into it. No, he escapes. The passive from LeBlanc. Manages to tag with a chain for now. Rookie also backs away. Jensen so close to being blown up. But as you said, Kobe, the LeBlanc passive keeping him alive for now. The middle lane turret is still under siege.
Can they defend it? They need this mid tower to allow for gold income. The Xayah and Invictus not giving up, though.
Look behind. Rookie's coming in from behind. There's the headbutt thrown out. CoreJJ sends the ulti. The Gragas barrel forces out 2 flashes at least. CoreJJ uses a stopwatch to buy some time. Body slam is timed flawlessly, and JackeyLove gets a kill. The feathers fly from Doublelift, and so does Summoner's Heal. Jensen goes forward. He does not find the chains, but Rookie does. 2 more flashes instantly. Now Rookie flashes defensively. Jensen is chasing, cannot connect with the damage. Xmithie was clearing out the Raptor camp, not there for the real fight. The tower falls. Invictus aren't done. They continue the siege. The inner turn is now being broken down. Jensen's waiting over the walls, looking to distort, looking for JackeyLove. He finds the Xayah for now. Ignite goes down, but Jensen is blown up. The Acathian rain from from JackeyLove is making Jensen cry. 8 kills to 2 and a 4,000 gold lead to Invictus.
The onslaught from Invictus Gaming ends in tragedy for Team Liquid as they are scattered back to their base. Summoners blown and mid laner reviving. Rookie heading down to the bottom side can push in that wave as well. So much was just taken over for Invictus. Team Liquid trying to get something back for themselves with one of these dragons, but the teleport is used.
3-1-3 on Rookie's Qiyana. 3-0-0 on JackeyLove's Xayah in his 50th game with 34 wins. Invictus Gaming, the defending world champions, have found themselves another kill. Doublelift for the last 3 years has gone 3 wins and 3 losses in the group stage. And Team Liquid on the verge of going 3-3 and being eliminated. All 3 North American teams on the cusp of not advancing to knockouts. And for Invictus, it started with the solo laners and it has expanded to the rest of the map. It has just been a fantastic 20 minutes for IG.
And they could just continue down mid here. Tower number 2 falls. They return and get those 2 pickups so quickly. Doublelift had no flash, no ultimate left from the extended defense that they tried to pull off in mid. So that was a quick pickup there. Ning flashing in, and then they get the second chase down. Invictus will get to reset with their pockets full of gold.
Man, those team fights in the mid lane around that tower, it's going to haunt Team Liquid. Multiple flashes used, and still to no avail. Invictus just picking them off one by one by one.
Okay.
Oh, this is just a fantastic setup for IG.
Next goal for Team Liquid. They are very far in the hole, but they need to get some vision set up for this Baron. Your hope of the Hail Mary big comeback is trying to turn one of those fights where Invictus get a little bit too loose in their setup. They have to skip some steps, and you can try and find it. The crowd with rally caps on, trying to open up some position for them. They can get control wards leading up. They can try and burst someone down. They do have lockdown.
And it's so important to know that that setup and the execution has to be flawless. When you're down this far, you cannot afford those mistakes. 21 minutes on the clock. Baron is up. You can see TL moving some vision forward, and Impact is now being dove. 2-level advantage to the Shy. Chemo Plague, Proto Belt, World Ender Q's not going to be enough. The Shy solos Impact.
And they've got the rest of the crew coming.
Here comes Baolan, goes for the flash engage, exactly like Kobe talked about. Rookie is shut down in the north of the map though. There's JackeyLove that picks up another onto CoreJJ. The tower falls as well. 5 towers to 1, 12 kills to 3, 7,000 gold lead. And now the inhibitor turret is undefendable for the North American representatives.
They cannot fight straight up, so they have to trade here. Team Liquid going for the top turret. They're trying to find some money on the map, trying to scrounge together something to fight with on that strong side. They did get the kill onto Rookie into an outer tower, which is something for themselves, but Invictus, they are not satisfied with just a dive and a kill, Trevor. They take the inhibitor as well.
And of course, we missed this as we were following the fights in the bottom lane. These were the vision and the picks that you were talking about a little bit, catching Rookie a little off guard.
Yeah. Team Liquid, no, they cannot fight even footing, so they have to go to the other side of the map. They get a pick, and they get some gold back for themselves. It's a very long road to try and come back in this game, but you have to make that first step and make those picks.
Invictus Gaming are so close to making it to the knockout stage. Make sure you guys stick around with us. After this game concludes, we will draw all of the quarterfinal matchups. Now the Shy is being dove on. Whoa, Doublelift almost gets blown up from that Hemo Plague. Jensen's closing the backside. The barrel sends Doublelift to the fountain. A defensive flash from Xmithie. And what else can Invictus take? The Shy's damage is unbelievable.
And he played right on the edge of that blade collar, just outside of the pullback damage to soften up Doublelift. Then Ning comes in, they find the kill with the Gragas, they take the mid inhibitor. Are they going to push for the win?
North America are nearly done. The second LPL team to qualify for playoffs. The first Nexus turret has fallen. The initiation and the supreme display of talent. The solo laners started it. And the team will be finishing it. The Shy goes back forward with the Proto Belt. Look at that damage from the Tides applied. Doublelift is dead again. He's been seeing grayscale for the last 4 minutes. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing Team Liquid can do. And Invictus Gaming will be eliminating the third and final LCS contender from Worlds. Invictus Gaming advance to the quarterfinals. No doubt about it, Invictus Gaming were the better team on the day. They had a competitive game against Damwon, and they obliterated TL to end it.
There were questions surrounding the summer performance as they dropped down. Rookie had to take some time off, and there were questions surrounding his individual performance, but he made his presence felt so strongly in this game, winning multiple lanes for Invictus. Off of that first 1v1 kill with Jensen into Moby boots and taking out the Aatrox Vladimir matchup early. Then Ning comes in on his Gragas. They sub him back in onto the Rift. They put back together the World Championship squad.
Gigantic smiles on the faces of Invictus Gaming. Commiseration on the side of Team Liquid. Doublelift in 2015. The last time all NA teams were eliminated in groups went 2 wins, 4 losses. Every single year, 2016, 2017, 2018, ends the group stage at 3-3. And for the first time in 3 years, no LCS representatives advanced to the top 8. 3 Koreans, 3 Europeans, and 2 Chinese teams. We will be drawing the quarterfinal bracket to figure out who is one step closer to the Summoners Cup, but it was not the way Team Liquid would have wanted to have gone out. Absolutely not.
Definitely not so. I mean, it was just such a quick pace there from IG. I mean, sweeping the map. Really, really intelligent work.
Yeah, exceptional play from Rookie. The solo kill into the Moby boots, it just unlocked the entire game, and it just, it makes you ask those questions. You know, Invictus Gaming, a lot of people had kind of written them off coming into the tournament and had questions around what they were going to look like on the big stage, but when the pressure was turned up, they showed up.
Yeah, absolutely insane. Really good usage, too, of the transfer of that lead that they got. I mean, after Rookie opened up the map, we saw Ning on fire on the Gragas. It's completely on point with those flashes, with those combinations, and the Xayah was able to make that fed Vladimir work.
Unbelievable. While we set up for the quarterfinals draw on stage, I just want to say thank you to everyone watching at home. A special thank you to everybody here in Berlin. The energy was fantastic. Freak, over to you and World's Cooldown.